Oh, the poor tree. Look at that around there. Well, I guess I didn't know what else to do there other than leave the concrete pieces around there. Because look how big that root is right there, sticking up. Plus I want to dig some of that out and all that kind of stuff there. There's another big piece of root. So had I was initially thinking maybe I'll just dig that up, put some dirt, put some grass around there, but not so, because the roots are up so high. You know, if anything too, I was thinking about this root here, just shaving it down with a chisel so it's down below the ground. You can see where the landscape guy chopped it, kept chopping it with the lawnmower. Here's another root here. These are just going to get bigger, and if I shave that down with a chisel, it should be fine. And granted, it's probably going to grow back. See, here's another little bit of the root. But at least it won't be so unsightly, yeah? Then the grass can kind of grow up and around it. Mommy was saying, well, what happens if you chisel off the top of a root? Will it kill a tree? I don't think it's going to kill that big old tree. That's what I'm going to do. But before I even work on that, I thought the first thing I should do is get these things painted, right? That way they can be drying and stuff. If I need to put a second coat on it, I will. And not quite sure exactly how I'm gonna paint these. Well, I'll just paint them with a paintbrush. And on the inside, I'm gonna put the dirt up fairly close to the top. So I only have to paint that much of the strip. I thought I'd paint the inside first, then I can take this and go like that, and go ahead and paint this next. You know, so I guess I wanted to set these, and I got them on my cardboard. Remember this cardboard? If you've been watching my channel for a while, and hopefully you have, you will have known exactly where I got this cardboard, or what I've been using this cardboard for. Yes, that whole deck out there, I've got it all fixed now. And if you haven't seen any of that, you can go to my playlists. Just scroll through my channel and look for playlists. Click on there and go to Dry Rot Deck Repairs. And you'll see exactly what I use this cardboard for. I'm not throwing this cardboard away yet. Forget that. I'll use it for a while longer. I don't know what it is. I always like to save stuff if I think I could use it for something. Maybe my upbringing caused me that. Thank you, Mother and Father. Guess they like to save stuff and be frugal. Well, I kind of like to do that too with certain things. Yeah, I got more cardboard. I could use extra cardboard, but I'll end up throwing this one away here pretty quick. Oh wow! I forgot how sludgy this was. It's all sludgy in the bottom. It's almost like paste. Look at this. And I think I can dig it out and paint it on here. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm just gonna throw this paint away. And I think I can just use it and just put it on here. I've got my 2-inch throwaway paintbrush. I still have it. Oh, it's working fine. Look at that. Oh, I think that'll work. By Joe. And I almost threw this paintbrush away. I've been using it so much that, look how short it's gotten. Look at that. Hey, I was going to use it for a little broom and stuff, and I thought, well, I was going to use a brand new paintbrush for this, and I thought, let me just try it. I'll just try it and see if it works. And look at that, it does work still. Oh, boy, it's just nice right on there, isn't it? And on this, I can go down pretty close to the bottom because the grass is gonna cover up the very bottom of it, right? And this was the color that they use for, I had a couple things like the stairs. I used this on the top stair before I realized, you know what, this is just too thick. There's no way I'm going to paint the entire stairs with this paint, but you know, it's still working. This paint is probably 15 years old. The previous owner left it in the garage. I finally found some other paint that he used after this one to match this paint. And so he just hadn't thrown this can away yet. It said 2005 on it, I think, if I remember properly. Okay. So do you have to throw away old paint? Just no, try to find something to use it for. It's almost like a paste. But look at that, it's going to work fine. It'll be fine when it dries. I was thinking I might have to put 2 coats on it, but no, not so. Not so much. Think too much, Joe. Isn't that a nice looking color on this? I just thought the concrete, you know, for a nice house, why would you want something that looks plain Jane in the front of your house just because they didn't have anything else at the store? Doesn't mean you can't change the color on your own. So, I thought, why not? I'll just change the color. I'll just change it. Not quite sure how this is going to work on this, but I guess just the same way. Let's get the nooks and crannies. And I'll just do this. Maybe I've been watching too many of those DIY HGTV shows. You know, they do all kinds of things on there, and you think, why are they doing that? And then they put it all together, and it's like, wow, it turned out pretty good. So hey, I'm just changing the color because I can, as the commercial says. Okay, so I'm gonna keep doing that to the rest of these. And I think that's going to be nice.